Okay, I got my earbuds in. I'm getting ready to hit the weights. Okay, to get fucking huge. That's why That's why we all go to the gym, to get huge, just for getting huge sake. Okay, I don't do it for chicks. I do it for men, but not in a gay way. Okay, and today's message definitely isn't a gay one. All right, I hear a lot of people flapping their yaps. They're talking about, they do this exercise, they do this. Nothing makes them feel like, there's nothing like a pump. You hear these sorts of things. So, they're saying that they go to the gym, they lift weights. And frankly, if you want to be a weightlifter, it should show, okay? So, frankly, I don't want to hear any more of this stuff. Okay, I just me. I asked Chad to do this, but he's lost a lot of weight. So, let's see if I can. Anyways, you see that right there? Not the door, me. Okay, I'm way bigger than that fucking door. Okay. So, anyways, the moral of the story is, you better gut up or shut up.
The age of the influencer is over. The time of the buck has come.
Okay. I didn't even I don't even need to put the pounds in there. I'll just tell you what they are. That dumbbell is almost 75 pounds. And so, I don't know what the total weighs. I haven't weighed myself in a few days. People talk, I remember my brother said that I should measure my legs, my thighs, because he measured his when he was in his biggest mode. I don't think you should measure your body parts unless you're lean. Or if you just want to do like a flex on people. Like you see these fat guys, although they're lifters, that'll be like Jim Reaper, for example. He's got like 26-inch arms. But I mean, yeah, he's strong. But that's a lot of there's a lot of fluff there. And I was just thinking, I have two phones open now. Because I recorded one of my clips. And then I had to send it through WeTransfer because this whole setup I have is... Well, it's still not too bad because I edit my videos on a phone. If my computer's so freaking slow and old that if I tried to edit it with Adobe Premiere Pro, it would probably blow up the computer. So, anyways, anyway, I use Splice. Some guy says that he used to use that to do his skateboard. He used to record his skateboard clips. I should do some skateboarding. Yeah, right. I wouldn't be able to make lifting videos after that because I'd break my freaking spine. There's this guy I know. He does jiu-jitsu, and he told me that he's going to set up a club in my town. I've known him for years, and so I told him I'll do a video or whatever after my cycle because I don't want to get hurt and then. Yeah, I don't want to screw up my cycle. But that'll be interesting. It'll be one of those videos like, hopefully not, but you see these videos, it's like all bodybuilders, they just gas out too easy. Well, the problem with these bodybuilders is that they also don't know what the hell they're doing. So if you're like big and strong it'll only help in a fight if you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you're just going to be like, mauling people as a bear, but a bear has claws and teeth, so it's not quite the same thing. So the key is to get claws and teeth, and then get huge. Exactly. Yeah, squat form's looking pretty good. Squats are feeling really good. Look at that bounce. Look at my bounce. going pretty good. There's some guy, he commented, I did 405 for 28, and he said that my squats don't count because I'm just bouncing. I'm just using your momentum. I wonder what his thought. I wonder if his quads are as big as mine. Well, probably. All these people that are telling these bodybuilding guys are telling me I got to lower the weight, and I got to do widowmaker sets. I got to do a slow eccentric and do. I bet you that they must be all like open bodybuilding. What do they call that? The open class bodybuilding. So like 270 pounds of solid muscle, or is it more like 195 pounds that's in like 15% body fat? Oh, whoopee! These freaking guys. I don't even get it. Like, people have been working out for years, and it's like, oh, you don't even squat 405? Jeez. I got my layback going pretty good. Some people wouldn't count that as a strict press, but I mean, there's no body English. Well, unless you count that, I suppose. My video some of the rants coming up. I've got one about these gym hoes and their most important thing about the gym is like having the right outfit, and they have about 50 different outfits and 52 different go-to outfits. Who knows how much that freaking cost? And then some Gauntlet Legends. One of the classics from the people say that the golden age of video games was in the 80s. I think it was in the 90s, but maybe I'm a little biased. Those old games that, like Donkey Kong, like Billy Mitchell, that sort of stuff, that doesn't really do anything for me. The whole there's a Billy Mitchell and Carl Jobs saga that's pretty funny, and they're facing each other in court pretty soon. Oh, here we go. I just wanted to do some Icky Breaky Heart for the video. All right, so I'm home. I'm taking a break. It's Wednesday. I said I wasn't going to do any training today, which I'm not doing because I did my squats yesterday. So I came home to get one more. Pay homage to moms out there, okay? Show my solidarity, okay? Solidarity, the virtue of the 21st century. If you want to do some good in the world, make sure you have a Ukraine flag hanging from your you have one waving from your roof, or you got to make sure you're getting all of your pious points, okay? And the new religion of the social media religion based on. I wish I could think better. The caffeine was wearing off, so I had to come home and have some more coffee. Okay, but anyways, you got to make sure you have your Canadian flag up, your Ukrainian flag up, your Palestinian flag up, even though you didn't know anything about the state in the east in the desert until the war started, and then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, all right, well, I gotta, and it's it's socially acceptable to dislike Israel now. Okay, before it wasn't, because they they're our greatest allies, truly. And so I'm home, and you know what? I saw this video, and this probably, I don't know if this rant's gonna go long enough to make it into a real video, but I saw a video. It's like Gym Girl Vlog number 4 or whatever. Okay, and of course, for a girl, the most important consideration is what outfit you're going to be wearing to the gym. You don't want to be a cheapo, okay? You don't want to, and you got to, you want to be looking good, right? Because that's the new nightclub, and so you got to make sure you not only looking good, but you got to have something expensive, because otherwise, if you're wearing some sort of like tights from Target or Amazon, then you're just going to look like a brokey. So you got to make sure you get I don't know what the most expensive one is out there. I assume it's Lululemon. All of those are kind of out of style now. I think it's Alphalete. That's the new popular one. Okay. So you got to make sure you have that, and then you got to figure out how many glute exercises you're going to do, and you got to make sure that you're doing ones that don't train the quads, because your legs are, you don't want your legs to get any bigger, but you want your butt to get bigger. Okay, and so you got to do all these exercises that frankly don't really do anything, and then most of your glute growth is going to be based around like just subcutaneous fat gain from your primarily Starbucks diet. Need more coffee. I had pre-workout today with my coffee. Well, after my coffee, and I'm gonna. It's once you get used to it, it's pretty good. And then I think I want to see how far I can take the caffeine. I also got something called dihexa. It's an Alzheimer's medication. I don't have Alzheimer's disease, but that doesn't mean that the drug should be used exclusively by people who have dementia or Alzheimer's. So I'm going to try that out. That's it has some pretty good. There's some pretty good literature. I was going Jeff Nippard mode. There's some pretty good literature backing its use. And then I've got my Area Gerensis extract that should be coming today, and we'll see what happens. But anyways, yeah, the gym. This just gives me more. Although these days are over, but I mean, these freaking people, these freaking gym hoes. There's a guy said in the Discord that girls need to go to the gym because they don't want to have flat ass syndrome. Frankly, no, most of them need to stay home. Okay, unless you're really into weight loss, like you're really into getting yourself stronger, because most of it, like bikini, you're like just posing naked. You just look like a slut. Okay, you're almost there. You're almost naked. Bikini girl, fitness girl, wellness girl, physique, whatever. They're really the only ones that are serious are the real bodybuilders, which frankly are kind of scary. Okay, they're like really close to being men. But those are the only ones I give credit to, because they are actually they train harder and they actually have muscle. Okay. But all these other things are like basically just skinny girls, slightly leaner. Well, you have a little bit more muscle, slightly leaner, okay, than just a normal skinny girl. So it's like 95% genetic. So for that style of competition, like physique, bikini, wellness, what the hell is it? Whatever the other one is, that training's terrible, and they don't train hard. And in my opinion, all girls have to do to look good is basically just eat healthy. They don't have to, for the standards for men are a lot higher. Although lots of guys that are like fat, they have no muscle or whatever. They still get laid a lot, but they're shacking up with low quality women. But that's all these girls. That's all you pretty much have to do. Just eat healthy, okay, and then do some work. Don't be lazy, and then do all of your do all the things that are valuable to men, okay. Don't listen to the feminists who want you to be single and miserable like they are, because they're so bitter that they fell for that fucking lie. They're so petty that they want everyone, because misery loves company. They don't listen to them. I mean, there's no girls that watch these videos, unless they're lying about being males. Because right now, I had a little bit of a female demographic watching. It was like 0.2%, but now it's almost almost 100% male, and then the other one is like, it says user specified. I don't know what that means. That's some sort of like, we didn't say what our gender was. Maybe that, I don't know. But anyways, I don't think that girls need to go to the gym, because most of them are there for the wrong reasons, and you're just being like you're just showing yourself off like a prime rib at the butcher shop. And in the whole thing, their whole identity is going to the gym. Your whole identity is going to the gym, and you have no muscle. Come on, that's lots of people. That's still a lot. That's a lot of people, even males. They're talking about just working out the whole time. What, are you fucking kidding me? That's your whole thing. You don't even squat 315. What, are you fucking serious? Once you're more of a gym veteran, you'll still talk about it, but there's other things to life than just lifting weights. And that sort of romantic, the honeymoon phase of weightlifting, that's long gone. But most people never get past that stage because they're like the New Year's resolutioners, but maybe one step above that, because they don't just go for 2 weeks. Maybe they go for a longer period, maybe years, but they're still putting in the same amount of effort, though it's probably in vain because they don't train properly or hard. So it's still a waste, because the people I'm talking about, the ones who have been going to Good Life or Anytime Fitness or whatever, Gold's Gym, but around here it's Good Life Fitness or Crunch Fitness. My friend was going there for a while. They look the same. That they look the same now that they did 10 years ago. Maybe they want to say maybe they're just going there for maintenance. But what the hell? What kind of maintenance is that? That's like having a car with 3 wheels and then just saying like, no, that's the way it's supposed to be. Or or a car with like 2 flat tires, and you're like, are you gonna replace those flat tires? No, it's good. It's good. I got my two front tires. Anyways, congrats, it's a deal. And then you saw the package. You can probably fit a lot in there. But guess what was in there? This. Okay. Area Durensis extract. Serving size 75 milligrams, 1 level scoop. Servings per pack 133. So this is 10 grams. Okay. I don't know where there's a little scoop in here. No. Yeah, that has to be a scoop. So phenethyl dimethylamine citrate. A scaler is required to accurately measure. Do not take if you are under 18 or if you're pregnant or nursing. So, you fucking fat guys out there, don't use this. Or if you have high prolactin, which might have been, I might still have high prolactin. Who knows? I have 6 notifications on Discord. Oh, I bet you these are good. So, this is one of my new things is I get, first of all, this right here, Liberté Coconut. Okay, if you're in Canada, this is so fucking good. And so what you do is you mix these two together. So I have both of these because I'm an animal. So 1.5 kilos. My stomach just growled. All right, here we go. So there's your hack. And so this is for tomorrow. So I'm going to be fucking flying. Okay, now I've regained my health. Because I did the Valley of Fire who knows how many times. Probably like 7 times. It's going to be a little easier with 2256 instead of 113 health. Or whatever the hell I had. Good. Those guitars actually sound pretty good. I don't want to miss out on any loot. Here we go.
Your key ring is full.
Yeah, I picked up a couple keys. Once the level was over, I went to the shop and I was trying to press different buttons to see if I could sell some of my keys, because I had 7 keys from doing the Valley of Fire so many times. But it wouldn't let me sell them. And I ended up buying 2 more, so my key rings filled up. You guys with the mohawks aren't all that tough. Or whatever the heck's in your head. What is that?
Winged Wizard has gained a level.
This fucking camera angle is really pissing me off. I wasn't even close to that frickin' spike trap. I will destroy that generator. Okay. And you. That's right, sucker. Oh, nice. Should we go this way? Let's go this way first. Make sure you make disgusting noises like that when you're swallowing food, too. I watched the Charles live stream and listening to him eat cake, he's like, Was he doing that as a joke? Because it was just grossing me out. I'm a little slow. I'm some of these things I don't pick up on. Okay. Excellent. Reflective shield. This is for all those bullies out there, remember. I'm rubber and you're glue. Whatever hits me bounces off and sticks to you. Yes. That always stop bullying in his tracks. Or the I know you are, but what am I? Well, the first time I heard that, I'm like, hey. That's... That's not nice.
I have not seen such bravery.
I've killed like 10 golems. Come on, buddy. Stop hitting the fucking rocks. Oh, yes. Time to be Speedy Gonzales. I just feel like you get more out of life when you end your rest with an age. Okay, buddy. That was fucking irritating me. That was in the Valley of Fire for a second. I was just ignoring the obelisk when I did that level. Okay. These fucking backpedaling bitches. Come on, hit the guy in the head.
Wizard is now a level 20 magician.
Excellent. Not an Aleister Crowley style magician. There are many magical powers to be gained by putting it in someone's backside. Really? Oh, I'm good. I'd rather just be that's why I'm more of a warrior sort of guy. Except in this game, I play a wizard, but in pretty much every other game, I play as a warrior. Although I was playing as a warrior before I knew about these sort of, the magical powers of sodomy. Oh, shit. Suddenly this level gets a lot easier when you have a lot of health. And you don't have to play all careful. Man, I got a rat problem around here. This is when you need to employ the services of your friendly neighborhood kitty cat. Okay? Okay, I'm surprised I didn't get fucking sawed up for that. Chad and I were watching this movie last night called Slaughterhouse, and it's about this closed down slaughterhouse, and the old boss's son is just some like fat man that makes pig noises instead of talking. So frankly, it's pretty damn good. Like you can steer that thing because it does damage just by summoning it, and then obviously the path that it clears does a lot of fucking damage. Oh man, these rats! Well, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Oh, hey, Mr. Death. Okay, I don't like it encircled like that. So you start taking a lot of damage when you get encircled. What did it just do? Oh. Okay, that's really useful. Unfortunately, I don't think you get to fight that octopus that's in there. Come on. I thought it was the thing was going.
Green Wizard has gained a level.
I'm getting a lot of experience for this. Okay. I think that's this button over here. Alright, buddy. These cheap little doohickeys that they got laying around. Alright. It's a big nest. Snipe show. I think it. You know, sometimes I look outside and it's like, oh, it's not raining anymore, and then I actually like see, you know, puddles on the ground getting splashed with raindrops. But I gotta finish this level at least. This is a freaking long level.
Green Wizard is now Pojo.
Who's Pojo? This isn't an N64. He's got a strong pecker. Should do like a wing buffet. Food is good. Whoa! So the chicken's turbo attack is fire breath. That's pretty sweet. Ah, speedy chicken. This little busy work that they have you do is kind of funny. Alright. Alright, look at all that gold. So Chad said that he goes all magic, and so I'm going to do that too. Alright, yeah, getting extra health and just farming the Valley of Fire is a little bit of a cheat code. Am I going to be stuck as a chicken for the rest of the time?
You are now entering the Tower.
There's this cool game that Chad was playing. It's called Exanima, and it has a unique sort of combat system. Although everyone looks drunk the way that they move, but it's still it's kind of funny, but also kind of cool. There's a the single player mode. You start out in a castle. I guess you've woken up with like amnesia or something, and yeah, you gotta find your way out of there. And there's lots of unique monsters too. Oh shit. Okay. And one of them are like those giant knights, like you saw in the intro. That's why I was reminded of it. Oh, you need to have 2 people here for this. No. I like the sound effects. You know, there's this, speaking of sound effects, I remember Grubby, who's a really high-level Warcraft 3 player. He really hates Warcraft Reforged. I'm pretty sure everybody does. And he was talking about, he was kind of nitpicking, although he has a good point, about the sound effects differences between Warcraft 3 and Warcraft Reforged. And because not only is it aesthetically ugly, they put everyone in like big head mode, but the sound effects aren't as good. And you figured they'd be better since we have better technology. Since the game, when I think Warcraft 3 Reforged came out, it was like 2021 or something like that, maybe 2020. So the game had been out for almost 20 years. And frankly, why wouldn't you just use the old sound effects? They're classic noises. I think also with the advent of AI, it's made a lot of people lazy because the AI just takes care of other little sort of small details that normally would add up to something big. The AI is taking care of that. So like people are writing music with AI for their games. All you have to do is just write into something and then give it like a reference. AI art's really easy to make too, so. You can use AI to do voice acting. You're like, oh, I want someone that sounds like Kevin Conroy. You know, the Batman guy. Those sort of like small details are kind of what you remember when you play the game as a kid. Like for me, the thing I remember a lot of Warcraft 3 is the bloodlust noise. It's like classic. It's a classic fucking noise. It's up there with like the Wilhelm scream. I didn't kill as many guys as I thought I would. Oh my goodness. See, I don't want to get flanked by the rats. I gotta go after these guys. This fucking rat's biting my ass. 1995. That wasn't as good as 1992, but it was alright. Okay. Another one of these fucking wise guys. Okay. You know, I kind of like playing this single player because you don't have to negotiate with who gets what. I just get everything. Perfect. Oh my goodness. That's like my dad's soup. Except probably not as gross. I don't know what those trapdoors were for. Let's just be an aesthetic thing. All right. Well, I gotta finish exploring this area first. Because next thing you know, I start going around an area to look for items, and then I backtrack, and I have to backtrack and lose 5 minutes. Okay.
Limited levitation.
Oh, sweet. Now I won't get chopped up by frickin' table saws. I wonder what the heck the point of this thing is, other than avoiding spike traps. Okay. I feel like I'm back at the start of the level now. This is the alternate start zone. I think there's a shrink item that makes that same noise. There we go. This level isn't in the N64 version. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I just went around in a circle. Dude, I can't wield that sword. Chad mentioned this year, as your wizard levels up, once he gets to certain levels, his staff changes. And you also get like a pet that does damage with you. So if I shoot a missile like that, or I think if I'm doing melee attacks too, it'll join in and then I'll do double damage. So it's pretty cool. Okay, good. Oh, here we go. Whoa, buddy. Okay, thanks a lot. Oh, good keys. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, now I see where I gotta go. Oh, yes.
Runestones have been found.
You know, another thing with a map would be nice. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I just randomly found the right area. That never happens. Never mind, no I didn't. This whole run around in a circle thing is getting kind of old. Oh, there we go. Well, at least I found one guy. Oh my goodness. At least the levels are kind of linear. Oh. Alright. I think I'm at the end. Oh, no keys? That's a shame. No fucking way. I gotta hit some stupid trap. Oh, shit. Let's get a battle hammer. Alright. Okay. I think that's it. Whatever. Alright. Well, let's go here. So, what we learned today was that my face looks like shit, but I'm still huge. 14-inch pythons. Look at that lighting. Until my testosterone's kicking in a little bit. Oh, holy cow, whoa. But, so, yeah, surprisingly, when I did that overhead press cycle, the highest I brought my test up to was only 500, and then like 350 tren. But I was eating like a maniac, and then I took a bunch of sets suspension at the end. Well, there's the MK677, so the main thing was that I just gained all that freaking weight, but I'm gonna get even bigger than I am now. So, we'll see you in a bit.